Live from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, it's Wake Forest and NC State for the second night in a row. Last night, a 7-2 victory for the NC State Ice Pack over the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. And now the Deeks are trying to get revenge here back on home ice for the first time since November 17th. Welcome into the Annex. Brendan Riley with you, joined alongside my freshman Maverick Cortez, joining me here in the booth this afternoon. And Maverick, interesting game last night, 7-2 defeat. It got chippy. You said that, coaching staffs were getting involved, a lot of big hits in a game that really went, really started to amp up. We might see more of that here today.
Yeah, definitely a lot of emotion last night. Had a coach tossed and, had a couple of questionable penalties called as well. But, man, today's going to be quite a chippy game. It's going to be tough. And we're just hoping that the Demon Deacons can really pull one out here and show up.
Well, last night it was 2-0 after the end of the first, 4-1 after the end of two, and then a 7-2 final a night ago at Invisalign Arena. And so now the Demon Deacons back here on home ice are trying to respond. They've lost 3 in a row. On the other side, NC State, they pick up the win last night, and they have their starting netminder here this afternoon, Addison Lawrence, who's coming in today off of 2 shutouts, one against Delaware back on the 13th and Rowan University on the 5th. On the other side, Owen Palumbo last night, 7 goals allowed when a guy that last time here at the Annex against UNC Wilmington ended up only allowing 2 goals, but ended up being a 2-1 loss. So what are you expecting to see here from the Deeks this afternoon?
Oh, I expect to see them jump back today. They're going to be really quick off of the draw. But, hey, NC State's going to do the same thing. So if we can lock down the Deeks can lock down the D zone and just generate some offense, that'll be huge.
So NC State, they are going to go with the starters today of Garrett Arini, Zach Herman, Zach Robinson, Nick Shook, as well as Nick Labrizzi with Addison Lawrence in net here this afternoon. NC State in their black sweaters, black pants with the red and white trim. Wake Forest going with the gold sweaters, black pants with the gold trim, gold socks and the black lettering here this afternoon. And looks like we're already starting with a Demon Deacon in the box here. Colin Rosado, he's starting off in the penalty box to start things off here. But we are set for puck drop here from Winston-Salem, NC State, and Wake Forest for the second night in a row.
Oh, boy, already starting with one down in the box before the puck drops. It's going to be one of those games tonight.
Zachary Herman and Luke Brzezowski in for the draw as NC State gets underway on a power play, and Wake Forest will dump it in quickly to get things started. Just underway here on your Saturday afternoon at the Annex in Winston-Salem. Quick touch pass up the near side. Here's Herman dancing in. And puck goes all the way behind the cage. Colin Licavoli trying to clear as he battles in the corner against Garrett Arini. Back out at the point, it's Labrizzi, D-to-D pass, far side, a quick shot, it's blocked in front. That one hit Walter Ingus, who goes down, and he slow to get up.
Walter Ingus getting helped out by his teammate here. Having a little trouble.
So the shot from Nick Shook. Looks like he got him in the leg, as now he looks like can't put much pressure on that right foot.
Hey, if that doesn't get the bench fired up, I don't know what will. Taking a big shot like that, especially right to the foot, that is huge. That's what the Deeks need right now.
So face-off comes to the left of Owen Palumbo. Will Cahill and Zach Herman for the draw. It's won by Herman. Shook, he tries to get it in deep, but it's cleared out by Will Cahill all the way down towards the netminder, Addison Lawrence. Just underway here, 40 seconds in. 5-on-4 action after Colin Rosado sent to the penalty box to start things off here in this one. Shook trying to get into the attacking zone. Good hit there by Tommy Albright. A quick shot and a save by Palumbo, and Cahill will clear.
It's a great step by number 14 on the Deacons.
From behind his own cage, played up the far side. Here comes Shook once again. Shook had 3 points last night. His shot blocked away by Palumbo. Rebound gets knocked into the corner. They battle for it, sent back out to the point. Here's Labrizzi, slides it near side. Herman back out to the point. Labrizzi walks the blue line. He thinks about a slap shot, sends it to Herman. A centering pass deflected back out to the neutral zone. Wake Forest doing a nice job here. Trying to kill off this penalty now. Here's a turnover just out of the reach, though, of James McGregor. He gets it on the back end behind the cage, gets tied up, still has it, throws it back out in front. It comes all the way back out to the neutral zone here with 18 seconds left to go on the man advantage for NC State.
All right, we got to keep in mind here that number 4 on the Deacons, Licavoli, this is his first game back since before the break due to suspension. So, you know, he was outside the game last night watching from the sidelines, and curious to see what he brings to tonight's game.
Maverick, you were in that game last night, and, you know, the physicality ramped up. Already seeing a little bit of that here today.
Yeah, no, the physicality last night, you know, after the second period, it really ramped up, and Deeks right now just need to show some real toughness. You know, you can't get bodied around by these guys, and you can body them back, then set the mentality.
Well, face off to the left of Addison Lawrence, and that came off its moorings, and false start as it's like a wolf pack, or an ice pack rather. It was a little early. 5 seconds remaining on the power play. The face-off's won by the Deeks. Comes back out to the point. They rattle it around. Rosado out of the box. Back to 5-on-5 for the first time here today as Wake Forest tries to set up its first pressure here this afternoon. It's left at the point, and a turnover. NC State trying to go the other way on the near side. Scott Daniel dumps it in. Licavoli behind his cage, 2 black sweaters closing on him, throws it off the glass. It's held up, though. It's taken away. It's thrown off of Palumbo, and the net comes off its moorings once again. So 2 early stoppages here in this one. There was earlier hockey here today. There were a couple games earlier on, starting about 9 a.m. today, and so late night last night here at the Annex for the Carolina Thunderbirds, who lost in a shootout 6-5, and of course all the public skating. That's come off their moorings every now and then here. So face off to the left of Owen Palumbo, and it's won back out to the point by NC State. Quick shot, and Palumbo makes a save in the butterfly.
Great save by Palumbo right there. But we got Deacon wingers have to get up to the point, get in front of those shots. More shots blocked, the less stress for Palumbo right there.
Shot from Jack Strong. The face-off. A battle for it at the top of the circles. Man goes down. It's thrown off the glass. And now here's a chance for the Demon Deacons going the other way. Up the far side, it's Custable. A shot and a save. Rebound in front. And Lawrence is able to find it, and he covers. Here, 17-12 to go in the first.
Great odd man rush by the Deacons right there. Just we need to get the bench going. Now let's see what they can do off this face-off. Maybe Coach Adams has a trick up his sleeve for this one.
Face off to the right of Lawrence. It's won by the Demon Deacons. It's thrown off the skates and taken by NC State. Jack Strong trying to spin away from Will Cahill. It comes back out on the near side, though, and is left at the point. Here's a quick shot and a glove save. Rebound comes loose, though. A quick touch pass. Not being able to control it, though, is Rigby. Shook into the attacking zone. Trying to find Strong. Threw it behind him. It's whacked back out near side by Custable. Just over 3 minutes gone here in the first period. NC State and Wake Forest for the second day in a row. They played in Raleigh last night and the Invisalign Arena. It was a 7-2 win for the Ice Pack. It's floated up in the air, puck bouncing around in front of the NC State bench. Chase Williams sends it back to his defenseman Jack Strong, who plays it off the end boards to Luke Jagelski. Far side, Williams runs into 2 gold sweaters, and this one's lofted all the way down. No icing. It's back to pick it up for the Demon Deacons is Farland. Plays a pass off of the boards, walking into the attacking zone, trying to dance by a defender. Rams up against the corner boards, and the Ice Pack go the other way. Here's Harmon, 4-on-2, and a nice job there by Corwin as he's able to dispossess him and going the other way come the Demon Deacons. They'll just dump it in as they go off for a change. 15:40 left to go here in the first period. Shots are 4-3 in favor of the Ice Pack. Here's a turnover. Brzezowski walks in, and his shot's deflected high into the protective netting off of the stick of Nick Labrizzi.
That's a great step right there. You know, finding the open ice and intercepting that pass. The Deeks can keep doing that. Maybe they'll get a quick one. Little switch up on the draw here.
Face-off is won and kept in at the point. Wraps all the way over far side. Chasing after it into the corner is McGregor. Bounces free, though, and NC State goes the other way. Now here's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Up the far side, it's Robinson. A centering pass, and a shot goes off of the post. The Demon Deacons looking for an outbreak now. Up the far side, trying to dance his way in is Gallen. Centering pass goes high off of the glass, and battle for it in the corner. Farland gets it back out to the point. Stepping up is Licavoli on the backhand, trying to throw it out in front. Nice job there, though, closing him off by Alex James. Robinson, he holds, floats one far side, and gets it onto the skate of Arena. Centering pass, and they score.
It's a tough break for the Deacons right there. He's got to get, as a defenseman coming back, just got to get back and lift up that stick. Just takes away that opportunity.
Zach Herman with the tip-in at 14:44 to go here in the first period. Early on, NC State takes a 1-0 lead here at the Annex.
Deacons are hoping to get a quick one back now. Can't let that rattle you.
So set to reset here, back underway. NC State leading 1-0 thanks to the goal at the 5:16 mark from Zach Herman. Here's a quick turnover. Shot's blocked in front, though. In the corner. McCuskey trying to get over the far side. It's floated back out to the neutral zone. McCuskey battling. Able to win a one-on-one battle with McEnany. Pass intercepted. Daniel sends it in cross corner. Licavoli pirouettes away from a defender. Trying to slide one out to the neutral zone. A little too much on it. And a quick touch pass by Jagielski. Eddie Kane sends it over far side. Colin Rosado. His pass deflected. Man goes down in the neutral zone. But here come the Ice Pack quickly the other way. And a delayed offside called. And a stoppage here with 13:53 left to go in the first.
It's a great step up by Colin Licavoli right there at the blue line, knocking NC State off of his feet.
The faceoff will come at center ice. It's won by the Ice Pack. Going back to pick it up is Nick Labrizzi. Slides it to his D partner, Andrew Thronson. Goes cross ice, goes off of the leg of a man, and goes all the way down. Chasing after it into the corner is Tommy Albrighton, pinned up against the boards behind Palumbo's cage. Taking it away. Kaufman plays it back out to Thronson, gets a return pass, sends it far side. Here's Thronson again, a quick shot. It goes off the leg of a Demon Deacon in front. And comes all the way back out. It was Corwin with the block there for the Deeks. 1-0. The Ice Pack in front here. So we approach 13 minutes to go here in the first period. Williams tangled up at the red line. Here come the Demon Deacons the other way. Cahill, top of the dots. His shot sails wide. Good look there on the turnover for the Demon Deacons. NC State quickly back into the attacking zone, though. On the near side, Thronson picks it up at the half boards. It's played back out to the point. Kaufman zips it over far side. Here's a pass to Thronson in the slot. Slides it. A backhand attempt sails high. Big hit there in the corner, and the hand goes up.
Looks like Faulkner on the Demon Deacons was the one who had his helmet knocked off there.
12:39 to go here in the first period. A face-off to the left of Palumbo. Face-off's won by NC State. It's played back out to the point. A shot takes a deflection, comes near side, though, to Alex James. His shot blocked away by Palumbo. Rebound sent out top of the slide as James resettles. His shot blocked right at the point. Bouncing around, he steps through a defender, though. Here's James on the forehand. Drops it behind the net. Centering pass goes off the skate of a Demon Deacon. Puck rattles over far side and is cleared back out to the neutral zone. 12:10 left to go. A good check there right at the red line by Jesper Snow. He battles for it. Instead, Hoffman floats it all the way back down, and this goes for icing.
You can already see these guys getting a little chippy, you know, after the initial hit. You got a little stick whack on the ankles or two. I'm sure both teams are just waiting to see when the refs start to call one.
Have not had one in the game of play yet. Did have a pregame penalty against the Demon Deacons and Colin Rosado. They did kill it off. So NC State 0-for-1 on the power play. Face-offs, one back out to the point. Here's Corwin, sends it in. A rebound attempt, puck loose in the slot. And it comes out on the near side. A quick touch pass. Now here come NC State the other way. A quick shot. It sails high over the bar. Spencer Harmon sailing that one. He gets it back, though, on the far side. Runs into two gold sweaters as the puck goes high in the air. He gloves it down. A backhand sent right into the slot. Here's Robinson dancing in on the backhand. His shot goes over the bar. Back out at the point. Jagielski, a shot and a save by Palumbo. NC State keeping it in the zone. Jagielski just trying to fire one in, picking it up. Instead, it goes off the end boards as they battle for it. Far side, here's a turnover right in front. A centering pass and a save by Palumbo.
Absolutely great save right there. I mean, oh man, that's a huge save by Palumbo, keeping the Deacons in the game. Oh, another one off the post.
NC State with a lot of pressure right now. Demon Deacons able to clear it here with 11 minutes to go in the first period. But Owen Palumbo, a big save there on Garrett Arini. NC State quickly back into the attacking zone, though. They try to clear. Shot save with the right pad from Palumbo. Robinson shovels it to Herman behind the cage. Sends it back out. A one-timer and a good block in front. Puck goes high into the air, and a backhand comes in on Palumbo, and he freezes with 10:39 left to go here in the first period. A good block there, though, by Brzezowski.
After those saves by Palumbo, the Deacons really need to start fighting for their attendee here. So hopefully they can get a quick win off the face-off and set up a play to get the odd man rush going.
Face-offs won by the Demon Deacons. They try to clear, though. NC State keeps it in. They chase after it into the corner. Lucavoli trying to dance away from a black sweater. Instead, Thronson sends it back in. Shot goes intentionally wide. Brzezowski whacks it back out to the neutral zone. 10:20 left to go here in the first. 1-0, NC State in front, thanks to the goal from Zach Herman, and an offside is called.
You can already see some of the boys chirping at each other. There's quite a bit of that last night.
I think that the referees here today are going to have a quick whistle, and you see it there, a little pre-drop on the far side. Brzezowski and Bressingham, they're still tangled up there even after the draw. On the near side, it's Daniel trying to float one in, goes over the stick of a man. It's NC State dispossessed. Wake Forest trying to set something up here. Haven't had much time. Spent a lot of this game so far in their own defensive zone. So we are over halfway done here in the first period. 1-0. A man goes down as Lucavoli gets upended. Pass comes out to the half-boards. Back out of the point, a one-timer. It's whipped by Thronson. Puck loose in the slot. Now here come the Demon Deacons trying to break 2-on-2. The far side. They go into the corner. It's left, a good touch by McCuskey. Comes out far side, hit shot, saved. It goes high off of the end boards. So now the net comes off its moorings once again. Like Rosado as well as Labrizzi were tangled up in the crease.
They were scrapping up with each other last night. Let's see how long it takes for both of them to get tossed in the box.
It's been relatively calm so far here in this one. It's only the second game for Wake Forest since all the way back on November 17th against UNC Wilmington. The one game last night. NC State's been in action since the new year. 9:15 left to go here in the first period. 1-0 in favor of the visitors. Shots are 6-5 in favor of the Ice Pack. There's a foot race. Shook picks it up. His shot is blockered away.
Beautiful save by Palumbo right there, using his stick.
It's a bank out to James. Centering pass takes a deflection. Palumbo sprawling, and he somehow is able to find it and cover. Couple of big saves there early on for Owen Palumbo.
And he is really keeping the Deacons in the game right now. Did the same thing last night. Some absolutely beautiful diving plays.
Now he awaits a face-off to his right. It's won by NC State. It's loose in the slot. It's a rebound. That one goes wide. Picking it up on the far side, though. Net comes off its moorings. And it's trying to get the wraparound was Kaufman. But now again here early on, we see the net repeatedly becoming dislodged. This time Palumbo trying to push from his right to his left as Kaufman was trying to get the wraparound. 8:49 to go here in the first period. NC State with a lot of the pressure. Owen Palumbo's made some big saves so far here today. Defensive zone face-off win for the Demon Deacons, but they're not able to clear. Williams keeps it in. Now 4 guys battle after it towards the corner. Kaufman gets it, sends it to James at the point. He'll dump this one in. Albrighton whacks it along. 4 guys battle for it. And now chasing after it's Will Cahill. But NC State quickly back and quickly going the other way. Kaufman into the attacking zone. Slides it far side. Here's a shot that goes wide.
See the great hustle there by number 15 on the Deacons, Sam Faulkner. He's clearly not happy about the loss last night and wants to get it back for his guys.
The far side, a centering pass is blocked in front by Albright, and he now tangles up in the corner. The far side is brought back out, far dot, and here's a shot and a blocker save by Palumbo.
Another great save by number 30 on the Deacons. He's absolutely keeping the boys in the game right now.
Scherf rattled it back around, and now here come the Demon Deacons with NC State in the midst of a change. A quick shot goes wide from Faulkner. It's picked up on the far side, cycled back around. Eddie Kane picks it up and backhands it in. In the corner, it's now played behind the net. Rosado circling, walks in, his shot sails high. He's trying to go over the glove of Lawrence. Behind the net, McCuskey, he waits, sends it out in front, and a shot and a save by Lawrence. Had Rosado right on the doorstep. Here's Rosado again. He shoots and he scores.
Absolutely incredible snipe by Colin Rosado, right behind the goal, right behind NC State goalie's left ear.
Rosado gets his 7th, and he ties us at 1 here with 7:09 left to go in the first period. There's a lot of time in the defensive zone for the Deeks over the first 13 minutes or so, but able to get one break there, able to set up a quick attack and find Colin Rosado all alone.
Absolutely amazing. Now we're starting to hear a lot of positivity come from the Demon Deacon bench.
So we're tied at 1 here in Winston-Salem. Back underway. It was Herman getting the Ice Pack on the board first at the 5:16 mark, and now at the 12:51 mark, Colin Rosado has this tied up at 1. Quickly into the corner, NC State back in the attacking zone. It's played off the back of the cage. Licavoli backhands it over far side. Crushing it there in the corner as now they battle for it once again on the far side. Picking it up to Labrizzi. It's left at the half boards and backhanded right to Labrizzi again. Back at his skates now here in the top of the slot. A good lift of the stick there by Jesper Snow. He sends it all the way down. He'll chase after it, but this goes for icing. Here with 6:19 left to go in the first period. Looks like some tired legs out there for the Demon Deacons. And a draw to the right of Owen Palumbo. It's won by State. Walking in is Robinson. Runs into a few gold sweaters on the far side. McConaughey dumps it in. Quick touch, and in the corner, they battle for it.
See Licavoli getting a little scrappy down there in the corner. He's been a real great tough player this season, and he's hoping to keep it up today.
He dances away from a hit on the near side, and it's floated back out to the neutral zone. Takes a deflection. Now here come the Demon Deacons. Trying to get in was Quinn Farland, but a nice job there as the last line of defense by Alex James. 1-1 your score here with 5.5 to go in the first period. Last night a 7-2 win in Raleigh for NC State. A game that got pretty physical. Haven't seen too much of that here so far today. And a turnover at center ice. It's dumped in. They chase after it into the corner. Rigby battling, pins a man up against the boards. Looked like the puck got almost caught up in the pants of Drew Breshingham. And the stoppage brings it back out, the face-off back out to the neutral zone. Face-offs won by the Demon Deacons across from their bench. Quick touch pass, referee goes down behind the play. See State trying to clear. Demon Deacons, a nice shot keeping it in for now, and they do. Now here's a chance on the far side. It's Rigby, a quick shot and a save by Lawrence.
Great step by the defenseman on the play on the left side over there. So, it's generating a lot of success last night for the Deacons, and you see it again, it works.
For Lawrence, that was his first goal he gave up. Now his last 3 games, he came in off of 2 shutouts. One back on January 5th, the other on the 13th against Rowan in Delaware. 4:56 to go here in our first period. Wake Forest Ice Hockey would like to thank their sponsors, the Courtyard by Marriott University, Verbero Hockey, the Carolina Thunderbirds, the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Annex, Wake Forest University, and Wake Forest Campus Sports. Attacking zone face-off for the Demon Deacons. It's won, though, by NC State. Back in on the near side to Scott Daniel. A quick stretch pass. Breshingham. Top of the circles. His shot parried away by Palumbo. First man to it, though, on the far side. Shigelski shovels it along, and it's taken by the Demon Deacons. Albrighton, quick touch pass. Battling for it at the blue line. It's taken away, though. They battle for it. It's cleared back out to the neutral zone. 4.5 to go here in the first. We're tied at 1. It was Zach Herman giving NC State the early 1-0 lead. Colin Rosado tied us up just a few minutes ago. Deeks chase after it into the corner. NC State clears. Back in his own zone. Eddie Kane slides it up to Sam Faulkner. Here's a quick touch pass and a turnover right at the blue line. Going the other way, it's Shook on the backhand. Throws one in and it goes off the side of the net. Williams behind the cage, pressured, and a good takeaway by Will Cahill, who walks it all the way into the attacking zone, puts the brakes on. Survey sends it back out to the point. A one-timer and a save by Lawrence.
It's a good play right there by Will Cahill. He's really hoping someone was gonna, hop in front of the net right there to screen the goal and get a tip in.
Faulkner got the look. A good pass from Cahill. Now an attacking zone faceoff. 3:35 to go here in the first period. Faceoffs won cleanly. Here's Rigby, a shot, and it flutters wide. Lawrence got the blocker there. It's thrown off the back of the cage. Picking it up is Rosado. Goal scorer here today for the Demon Deacons on the far side. McCuskey looks, sends it over Rosado. Has a hop over his stick, and he just cycles it back around. McCuskey trying to find a pass, and it's intercepted. Going the other way. Here comes NC State. A shot and a save by Palumbo. Harmon got the turnover, walked all the way in, sent it right into the Walking Deke logo of Owen Palumbo.
It looks like a penalty is going to be called against Jake McCuskey.
It's going to be 2 minutes for slashing. So NC State to the power play for the second time today. They're 0 for 1 here this afternoon. Comes with 3:06 remaining in the first period. Big kill here for the Demon Deacons. Trying to keep this game level. Faceoffs one back to Labrizzi as NC State tries to set up their power play. Labrizzi at the point. Sends a pass to Herman. Top of the zone. Shook a shot and it goes wide. Herman searching. Throws one in front. And it's deflected into the corner. Labrizzi gets it at the point. Sends it over to Shook. Right back to Labrizzi. Searching. He waits. His shot sails high over the bar. Couple guys get tangled up top of the zone. Herman tries to center one, and a nice job there.
Huge block by James McGregor right there. Late hit on the play. Penalty called for charging.
McGregor able to show the body, get the block, clear it, and also gets the hit as Herman's going to go off. With 2:27 left to go, Herman to the box for charging. We'll have 4-on-4 here. An attacking zone face-off for the Demon Deacons. Still a minute 21 remains on the slashing call against McCuskey. But 2 minutes up on the board for Herman. So open ice for both these sides. See who can capitalize. Faceoffs one on the far side. Rigby a shot. Goes off of the end boards. This game's starting to pick up a little bit. Kaufman 2-on-2. Trying to dance around a defender. He'll go behind the net. Rigby holds it up against the Zamboni doors and backhands it to Corwin. A minute remains, and it'll be about a 39-second power play for the Demon Deacons here with 2 minutes to go in the first period. We're tied at 1 between NC State and Wake Forest. James ahead of steam, walks in, a shot and a save by Palumbo. Comes out far side, now maybe a chance. Cahill up the far side. Cahill's trying to slide it back, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it back to Jesper Snow, who's now battling in the corner. Puck comes free out to the point, Licavoli pirouettes away from a defender, slides it out far side. Here's a look, and a shot, and a save, rebound attempt. Somehow Lawrence able to get there and make the save on the rebound.
That's great, great play by Licavoli right there, seeing the man across the ice for the pass.
This icing is going to be waved off as McGregor picks it up. He just had the opportunity. McGregor dancing to the outside in front of the benches. Comes in the attacking zone. Tries a toe drag. Instead, NC State dispossesses him. Penalty is over. About 37-second power play here for the Demon Deacons. We're in the far corner. Cahill can't get to it. Jack Strong just cycles it back. 53 seconds remain here in the first period. We're tied at 1. Zach Herman in the box for a charging call for the next 18 seconds. Here in this first period. Wake Forest on their first power play of the afternoon. They have yet to be able to get the puck out of their own defensive zone, though. Hops over the stick. Here's an opportunity for McEnemy. His shot gets deflected into the corner. Herman out of the box. There are 24 seconds left to go in the first period. Here's a chance. Here's Herman on the backhand, and he scores. Zach Herman right out of the penalty box, able to beat Owen Palumbo 5-hole on the backhand. And with 17.7 seconds left to go here in the first period, NC State regains the lead. It's 2-1.
A fortunate play for the Demon Deacons right there. Letting up a goal just under 20 seconds left in the period is not what you want to do for the momentum getting into the next period. Let's hope the Demon Deacons can bounce back right now.
Eddie Kane brings it behind his own cage here with 9 seconds left to go here in the first period. 2-1 your new score. Rigby chases after it into the corner. Centering pass taken by Jesper Snow. And that's how the first period comes to an end. An entertaining first 20 minutes of hockey here between NC State and Wake Forest. It's the Ice Pack with a 2-1 lead after the first 20 minutes of action. Zach Herman got both goals for NC State here in this one. One coming at the 5:16 mark and the 19:43 mark. Colin Rosado, the 12:51 mark, got tied us up at 1, but the late goal there from Herman on the breakaway has the Ice Pack in front. We've reached the first intermission. We'll be back here in just a little bit with the first intermission report. This is Wake Forest Ice Hockey. At the first intermission here in Winston-Salem, it's currently NC State with a 2-1 lead over Wake Forest. Zach Herman, he has both the goals for NC State today. The first one coming at the 5:16 mark of the first period with assists from Garrett Arene and Zach Robinson. That made it a 1-0 game. But then at the 12:51 mark, it was Colin Rosado with an assist from Jake McCuskey that ended up tying us up at 1, but then with 17 seconds remaining in the period, it was Herman getting his second just coming out of the penalty box on a breakaway. He was able to beat Owen Palumbo to give NC State the 2-1 lead here at the first intermission. About 4 minutes and 50 seconds until the start of period number 2. We'll take this time for Wake Forest Ice Hockey to thank their sponsors, the Courtyard by Marriott University, Verbero Hockey, the Carolina Thunderbirds, the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Annex, Wake Forest University, and Wake Forest Campus Sports. Wake Forest Ice Hockey is on social media. Follow the Deeks on Twitter and Instagram under Wake Ice Hockey. And Wake Forest Ice Hockey will be back at the Annex on Friday, January 26th at 5:30 p.m. as they take on the East Carolina Pirates. Tickets are $10 and can be purchased at the Annex box office. All Wake Forest faculty, staff, students with ID, and kids 15 and under get in free. 2-1 NC State leads here at the first intermission. The second is coming up in just a little bit. This is Wake Forest Ice Hockey. Back here at the Annex, we're getting set for the start of the second period. NC State holds a 2-1 lead over the Wake Forest Demon Deacons after the first 20 minutes of action as the two sides have come back out onto the ice. Brendan Riley and Maverick Cortez with you here on your Saturday afternoon. And Maverick, you were just down in the dressing room there during the intermission. What was the message for the squad in the second period?
Hey, the message was that the attitude's there. Bench needs to get a little more positive and just keep it going out there. You know, Coach talked a lot about short shifts. You know, to keep up with this team. And hey, just whoever wants it more in the end is going to win.
There's a lot of time in the defensive zone for Wake Forest across that first 20 minutes. It was Zach Herman getting both the goals for NC State. Zach Robinson and Garrett Arini got assists on the first one. Colin Rosano got the second. Tied us up at the 12:51 mark with an assist from Jake McCuskey before Herman on a breakaway scored an unassisted goal with just 17 seconds remaining there in that second period. Great to have you along here on your Saturday afternoon, taking a look around the rest of Wake Athletics. So right now, just next door at the Joel, Wake Forest men's hoops up by 21 over Louisville, 69-48, right next door here in Winston-Salem. Right now, have to see what Wake Forest has here in this second period. Shots on goal are 11-10 in favor of the Icepack. Owen Palumbo has saved 9 out of 11. On the other side, Addison Lawrence has saved 9 out of 10. Started to see some penalties as that first period started to wind down. Go-ahead goal for NC State, scored by Herman, came just out of the box. Was able to find himself on a breakaway. So now we're set for the middle 20 minutes here in Winston-Salem. NC State, the 2-1 lead as we're underway here in our second period, and it starts with NC State controlling the puck in their own defensive zone. Williams tips it along, chasing after it's Colin Licavoli. He goes down, hand goes up. It's a delayed penalty coming up against NC State.
Demon Deacons look to create a little something here with Lumba going to the bench.
Will be touched over on the far side by Kaufman. It's going to be a tripping call. And so for the second time today, Wake Forest goes to the power play.
Being in the dressing room just now, number 20 on the Deacons, Walter Ingus, will not be returning to the game due to a bit of a foot or ankle issue. So we have number 23, James McGregor, stepping back on D.
Well, McGregor sends it far side. It's Nick Shook in the box for 2 minutes for tripping. Here just over 30 seconds into our second period. Wake Forest looking for an equalizer right here on the power play. It's Faulkner trying to play it along, and it's poked back out to the neutral zone. McGregor reaches the stick out, slides it over to Colin Licavoli. Licavoli drops it back to the point. Cahill sends it far side, a shot and a blocker save by Lawrence. At the point, though, McGregor whips. It's loose at the skates. He pokes it along to Licavoli. He's searching. We'll wrap it around far side. Faulkner back out to the point. Into the corner. Cahill on the backhand. Sends it near side. Licavoli, a shot. It's blocked by Oliver. Clear attempt goes right to the stick of Sam Faulkner. Sends it back out to the point. Slid near side. Here's Licavoli again. And goes down. He has to send it over to the far corner. 50 seconds remain on the 2-minute tripping call against Shook. McGregor away to the top of the zone. Instead, Faulkner, his shot goes off of a skate in front, deflects over into the corner. Centering pass in front, and it trickles through the crease. Licavoli was there on the backside, couldn't get the stick there, though. He sends it back out to McGregor. Dances around a defender. He waits, sends it far side. Here's Faulkner, a shot, takes a deflection.
It's a great power play so far by the Demon Deacons. Oh.
The hand went up.
Cross-checking.
Cross-check. There's 17:53 left to go in the second period. It's going to be Will Cahill going off for a cross-check. So we'll have 4-on-4 for the next 19 seconds.
Before that, it's been a great power play for the Demon Deacons right there, getting about 4 shots in. good 4 shots as well.
So 4-on-4 for the second time today. Then it'll be a minute 41 power play for NC State. Both teams yet to score in the power play so far here today. Jesper Snow dumps this one in. He chases after it behind the cage. Trying to get a touch to it, and then Robinson slides it right along. Alex James finds a stretch pass. There's Shook out of the box. Palumbo parries it into the corner. Power play for the next minute 40. For NC State, a centering pass is deflected back out to the neutral zone by Tommy Albrighton. The far side. Here's Herman. He's already got 2 today. Sends it back out to the point. Walking the blue line. A pass deflected as Snow was able to get it back out to the neutral zone. He tries to whack it, try to dump it in. Instead, Robinson's going the other way. Robinson into the attacking zone, drops it. Here's a chance in front, a shot, and it goes wide. Good look there for Arini. He has it again. His centering pass deflected into the corner, picking it up. Those Herman brings it behind the cage. On the near side, Herman sends it back out to Robinson at the point, slides it far side. Labrizzi holds. It's Robinson. Right back to Labrizzi. To Arini with 45 seconds to go on the power play. Centering pass, and they score.
It's going to be a stinger there for the Demon Deacons.
Garrett Arini, he gets his second point of the day. It looked like it might have gone off of a skate of a Demon Deacon defender in front. Robinson was also there, but with 16:37 left to go here in the second period, NC State's taking a 3-1 lead.
Hey, look, bad bounces and bad deflections happen. It's all about how you come back from them.
So back underway. Wake Forest with some work to do here. So they start off in the attacking zone quickly. At the point. Quick shot, takes a deflection, comes near side. Next, Shook getting an assist on the goal. Battling for it in the corner. McCuskey pinned up against the boards. And it looks like we have a holding call. Gonna get Cade McConaughey. He goes to the box for 2. For a hold here, 16:13 left to go here in the second period. And now you get a power play. Sylvan had a full 2 minutes on the power play if you're Wake Forest. Really need to find something here to get yourself back into this one. They win the faceoff. And they try to set up their power play. McCuskey battling in the corner. It's pinned up against the boards. Puck bounces free. Faulkner shovels it right back to McCuskey, who's already got an assist today. He's looking for Licavoli, who's crashing the crease. Faulkner, the far side. He's trying to slide it back out to McGregor, threw it behind him, and it comes all the way back down to Owen Palumbo. McGregor slides it right along, had pressure from McEnemy. And Licavoli walking in, trying to bring it out in front. A good poke check by Lawrence. It's backhanded to Faulkner. Battling against McEnany. And coming away with it once again is McCuskey. Slides it to Will Cahill and gets a return pass. Back out the point. McGregor wants it. He winds and fires. That one was blocked in front and is cleared all the way down.
Big slap shot by James McGregor right there at the point.
Jack Strong getting the block for NC State. 53 seconds remain on the power play for the Demon Deacons. They're 0 for 2 today. Faulkner slides it along. Here's a centering pass. Cahill can get a shot away. And it's cleared all the way down.
Looks like the Deacons going to have just enough time for one last rush on the power play.
30 seconds remain. Head of steam for Adam Custable. Into the corner, puts the brakes on. Sends it back out to the point. Jesper Snow trying to go D to D. Has his pass come right back to him. Still trying to get it out there. Puck goes high in the air. And he rattles it into the corner. McCuskey shovels it along far side. In the corner. 5 seconds left to go on the power play for the Demon Deacons. And Got another cross check.
Looks like that's going to be on.
It's like Quinn Farland.
Still not another full 2-minute power play for the Demon Deacons. It's almost comical at this point.
So 3 seconds remain. It'll be 3 seconds of 4-on-4, that is, here with 14:15 left to go in the second. NC State will have a minute 57 power play, and they're 1 for 3 today. Wake Forest now 0 for 3 on the man advantage. Face-offs won by the Demon Deacons. And out of the box comes Caden McConaughey.
Oh, great flip out of the defensive zone for the Deacons.
A save off of the stick of Brzezowski there by Addison Lawrence. NC State with their first opportunity here on their power play. The far side. McConaughey sends it back out to the point. Good poke there as the Demon Deacons try to break on the shorthand. Offensive zone and sent out near side. Comes Kaufman up the near side. He waits. Looking. Can't find anything. Slides it out to the point. Here's Thronson. Sends it far side. Walking in. Goes behind the net. James still looking. Trying to get a pass back out to the point. And a whistle. As the net is dislodged once again. 13:23 remains here in the second period. A minute and 9 seconds on the cross check against Quinn Farland. The Demon Deacons trying to kill off another NC State power play. Face off across from the NC State bench. Ice pack control. Herman got 2 goals today, dumps it in. Behind the cage, Corwin shovels it along. NC State takes it away though. Back out at the point, Shook has it at the blue line, backhands it near side. Here's Herman, the near dot. Trying to get a pass back out, takes a deflection, gets a return pass quickly. Herman into the slot, and a shot goes wide. Trying to find Robinson, who shovels it over far side to Arini. Arini, a centering pass. Herman in front, and he whiffed. Another centering attempt, and a good stick there by Corwin. He tries to clear, applies a hit on Shook, as now the puck trickles into the corner. Arini drops it for Robinson, dancing behind the net. Arini gets it back out to the point. Here's Shook, a quick shot, that one goes wide. 12 seconds remain on the power play for NC State. Behind the net, Robinson to Arini, a shot and a save by Palumbo. And they clear.
Huge save by the Tendy right there. Gonna hear a couple stick taps from the Demon Deacon bench.
Both sides in the midst of a change as we're back to 5-on-5 as we approach 12 minutes to go here in the second period. A quick shot and a save by Palumbo. Rebound attempt is fought off by the netminder. And now a stretch pass. Jesper Snow up the far side. Wake in the middle of a change. Brings it behind the net. Circling. Looking. Throws one into the slide. It rolls up the stick though of a Demon Deacon, and we have a stoppage. He's trying to find Peter Gollin, who had 2 points last night.
Keep in mind, last night was Peter Gollin's first game since last season.
Face off in front of the Deeks bench. 11:50 left to go here in the second, and we'll redo it. Referee from over by the NC State bench coming in as now the linesman tells 2 on the near side to back off. Lauren Farland battling. Face-off comes out on the near side. It's dumped in by Likavoli. Jagelski. It's over far side. Puck comes back out in front. Jagelski has to get rid of it quickly, and he does. Takes a patented annex hop, and it's a right back once again. Stretch pass up to Oliver as a hop over its stick. It rolls into the corner. He picks it up, centering pass. No one was home though. Gallen Battling against two black sweaters. Licavoli, quick stick trying to clear the zone. Snow, he does before he gets hung up in front of the NC State bench. Him and Spencer Harmon changing a few late hits. They dump it in. 11 minutes to go here in the second period. It's a 3-1 lead for NC State. Here's a chance at the point. Here's Licavoli, a shot. That one's blocked in front by Jagielski. Clearing attempt comes right back to Licavoli. Walks to the blue line. His shot is deflected. Out of play. Emery Oliver. 10:48 remains here in the second period. What do you want to see the Demon Deacons do here over the final 10+ minutes of this second?
Yeah, I'd love to see them generate some offense here. You know, really getting that puck back up to the point. Demon Deacons can walk the line. We can get a couple forwards in front of the net. That'd be absolutely huge. Oh, almost a keep-in by number 4 team, Tommy Albrighton.
Here come the Demon Deacons up the near side. Rosado circles, sends one in, rebound in front, puck bouncing around, and they score!
And that is why you crash the net, folks, for chances like that. The Demon Deacons bounce back to make it 3-2, ice pack.
Luke Rosowski, it's his second of the year. They're at the 9:26 mark of the second period. He makes it a 1-goal game once again. Rosado went in, just threw one in from a weird angle. Rebound came out in front, and Brzezowski cleans it up. We got a 1-goal game once again. It's 3-2.
Shows right there that every bounce counts.
Back underway. Eddie Kane dumps it in. Wake Forest trying to find an equalizer. Here's a chance. Cahill tried to throw it out in front, but it's taken away. The far point. Corwin just able to keep it in and rattles it around. Cahill shovels it to Custable. Backhand over the far corner. No one is home, though. Faulkner stepping into the corner, though, battling. These two getting tied up there. They trying to go in to start to jam away at it. Here with under 10 minutes to go here in the second period. 3-2, NC State in front here in this one. The far side, a pass takes a deflection up into the stands.
That shift right after the goal, already seeing such a great sense of urgency from the Demon Deacons.
So it's Brzezowski from Rosado at the 9:26 mark. Rosado's got 2 points today as Brzezowski. It's his first point of the afternoon.
Looks like there's a little debate down there on where the faceoff should be.
It's an update on Wake men's hoops. They're up by 22 with 4:21 left to go. They're in the second half, just next door at the Joel, 82-60 over Louisville. As Wake Forest looks to improve to 13-5 on the season. Wake Forest hockey right now trying to find a comeback here against NC State. They trail 3-2 with 9:40 to go in the second period. An entertaining one so far. Jesper Snow battling in the corner.
So far, it's been a much better game by the Demon Deacons today. See a lot more poise by the boys in gold.
Here's Sam Faulkner, walks into the slot, can't get his shot away. Taking it away is Nick Shook. Shook to the outside. Battling, walks in, and they go crashing into the far post.
Looks like Shook right there decided to run right into the left post.
Battling against Corwin.
Corwin's a big man on the ice right there. You're not, it's going to be really hard to get around him or even get through him.
Tucker Corwin, the junior from New York, New York. Face off in the neutral zones, won by the Demon Deacons. Rosado gets it back out to the neutral zone, but Herman takes it. His pass intercepted by James McGregor. They battle over. Picking it up's Farland. A quick shot, saved. Rebound comes out in front, but it's cleaned up by Zach Robinson. Trying to find a stretch pass. Here's Arini in all alone, and a save by Palumbo.
Wow, that is a huge save by Owen Palumbo right there, saving the boys in gold big time.
Keeps the momentum going in Wake Forest's favor. Looked like for a second it was going to find its way through, but he's able to tighten up the pads and keep it a one-goal game here with 8:45 left to go in the second. Face off to his left. Wake Forest wins it. Lars Ernberg as they come back into his defensive zone. McGregor picks it up. Lucavoli behind his own net. Spins away from Robinson. Backhands it over far side. A quick touch. Here's McGregor. Dumps it into the corner. Chasing after it is Lassner. McGregor there. Sends it out far side. A shot and a whiff by Rosado. Front of the Wake bench. Comes the other way. Walking in is Herman. His centering pass gets deflected high over the net in the far corner. Battle for it. Kuchman takes it. There was 7:52 left to go in the second. 3-2 NC State in front here in the second of two this weekend between these two sides. Last night a 7-2 win for NC State back at home, and an icing is called. Last night you had a very chippy game. Tend to get those when games start to get out of hand like that, but today here in a tightly contested game has been pretty clean. There has been physicality, but it's been pretty fun to watch so far.
Oh man, it's been great. You know, less drama, and you know, some drama's fun, but you got a tough game like this. It's about the poise, it's about the grit, it's about the hard work, and Demon Deacons are really showing that they want this one here. They're going to keep fighting to come back in this game.
7.5 minutes to go here in the second period. NC State will dump this in. Chasing backs Albrighton. Slides it near side, and a quick touch by Brzezowski, who just made it a one-goal game a few minutes ago. Up the far side, here's an opportunity and a shot, and it sails high over the glove. Good look there for Jake McCuskey.
Nice hard shot by number 10 right there. Oh man, he's been looking for that spot all day.
Attacking zone face-off for the Demon Deacons. Comes to the right of Addison Lawrence, who today has saved 13 out of 15 shots. Owen Palumbo has saved 11 out of 14. Cahill for the draw for the Deeks. It's won, though, by Zach by holding Kaufman. It's played off the glass to the neutral zone. Getting rid of it quickly is Corwin, and it's dumped in. It's poked along. Dancing away from a hit is Shook. Deeks going backwards here, getting over quickly is Eddie Kane, but it's left. Here's a centering pass, and it's knocked away by Will Cahill. He whacks at it, can't clear the zone though, as now McConaughey's his pass intercepted, and they chase after it into the corner. James battling against Faulkner. James on the backhand throws it right to Faulkner. He settles it down. He looks, sends it back out to Kane at the point. Cross ice. Lucavoli can't get the one-timer away.
So there was just a little bad bounce in the ice right there just before it reached Lucavoli's stick.
Here's Lucavoli again. Thought about the slap shot. Now waits, and his shot just goes wide. Rebound comes loose, and it sails high on the rebound attempt. Custable a chance to tie it right there. Threat still going, though, for the Demon Deacons. Here's Lucavoli again. He shoots, and it takes a deflection wide. Behind the net, Cahill into the corner. Pinned up against the boards by McConaughey. Slides it along to Colin Rosado. Back out of the point. McGregor trying to get
Held
something
up
away.
on the play,
He got
yep.
tied up. And a power play is coming up for Wake Forest for a hook against Nick Shook.
That's a hook all day.
So with 5:49 to go here in the second period in a one-goal game, Wake Forest gets their fourth power play of the afternoon. Still have yet to get a full 2 minutes on the man advantage.
Let's see if the Deacons can keep their composure here and really set up their offense.
It starts with an attacking zone face-off win. On the near side, Faulkner trying to set things up, sends it back out to the point. McGregor, his pass gets deflected, and offside is called. So the draw in front of the Demon Deacons bench in the neutral zone. They control, they get in onside. On the far side, McCuskey, he surveys. Licavoli to McGregor, a one-timer, and it's blocked by Bressingham. Licavoli picks it up, though. Gets it out to McGregor, trying to send it near side. Does on the second attempt. Faulkner. And is it cleared, though? With a minute 18 left to go on the power play for Wake Forest, trailing 3-2 here with 5 minutes to go in the second period. It's dumped in on the far side. Scherf tried to clear it, instead it comes and is dumped all the way down by Jagelski. Palumbo has to parry it off to the corner. 55 seconds remain on the man advantage. There's a good stretch pass on the far side. Here's an opportunity. Custable leaves it for Faulkner. Faulkner surveying, sends it near side. McGregor's there. McGregor slides it to a vacant point, though, as the Demon Deacons have to reset. Just getting back on side was Faulkner, and now a call from behind the play. And a stoppage. .32 seconds remain on the Nick Shook hooking call. But the Demon Deacons trying to find something here. It's cleared up by the Ice Pack. With 25 seconds left to go on the power play. 4:10 left to go here in the second period. 3-2, NC State in front here over Wake Forest. Head of steam for Colin Rosado. Wraps it over far side. Too much on it, though, as Custable's not able to keep it in. Shook getting ready to come out of the box with 7 seconds left to go on the man advantage. One last rush, maybe. Sent all the way down, though, by Eddie Kane. Picking it up. Here's an opportunity. Farland throws it out in front. A shot, and it goes wide.
It's a good chance right there for Colin Rosado.
Robinson sends it back out in front, and the shot goes wide from Marini. Centering pass. Getting a good stick is Kane. Now the Demon Deacons look to break the other way. A little miscommunication between Kuchman as well as Custable. So now NC State holds behind their own net. 3:18 left to go here in the second. Marini gets it up to Robinson. Onside, floats it in front. A backhand and a nice job by Lars Ernberg on the back check. It's brought back out in front. Here's an opportunity. Shot saved by Palumbo.
That is a huge save right there, keeping the Deacons in this game.
Yeah, Thronson coming right into the slot. Threat still not cleared, though. It comes out near side. Palumbo reaches back, and he traps it with 2:53 left to go here in the second period.
You're able to see a couple of the guys on both teams exchanging some words right there.
It is a final at the Joel. Wake Forest wins by 25, 90-65 over Louisville, as the Demon Deacons improve to 13-5 this year. Defensive zone face-offs won by Wake Forest. On the far side, Williams cycles it to Kaufman on the back end. Out to the point. Here's Alex James. A quick shot. Knocked down in front. Quick stretch pass. Faulkner dancing to the outside. Faulkner Waiting. Sends one cross ice. Here's Rigby. His shot saved. Rebound attempt. It's loose in front. And Lawrence is able to find it and smother it. Here at 2:24 to go in the second.
It's a great offensive opportunity right there by the Deacons. They can keep doing that. One of them's about to squeak through.
The second goal that came from Brzezowski. It was one of those situations that threw it in front. A rebound came free. Brzezowski was there on the doorstep to tuck one home. Looking for another gritty goal here to tie us up. Defensive zone faceoff is won by NC State. They send it all the way down. It's a foot race, and they'll call icing. NC State bench not happy with the call. Shuck and Licavoli were darting back. That brings up another attacking zone faceoff. Don't forget, Wake Forest Ice Hockey will be back at the Annex on Friday, January 26th at 5:30 as they take on the East Carolina Pirates. Tickets are $10, can be purchased at the Annex box office. All Wake Forest faculty, staff, students with ID, and kids 15 and under get in free. Face-off is won by Wake Forest. A quick shot saved by Lawrence. Farland just at the dot. Sends it back out to the point. Licavoli waits his shot. And saved by Lawrence. Farland gets the rebound. Backhands it to Gallen. Drops it to Jesper Snow. Licavoli wants it. He gets it. Sends it across the blue line. McGregor goes crashing down to the ground. Was shook, but gets it into the corner.
With just under 2 minutes here, the Deacons are looking to take back the goal that the Ice Pack had at the end of the first period.
Here's a chance in front. Shot was deflected, and it's gloved by Lawrence. It was Zach Herman getting a goal with 17 seconds remaining in the first period. They gave NC State the 2-1 lead going into the dressing rooms. Really swing things, a late goal here. Either way. Face off. Deeks get it behind the net. NC State quickly to pick it back up though. Jagelski in the corner turns it over. Here's an opportunity. McCuskey sends it back out. Top of the slot, a shot, and they score!
Oh!
Tucker Corwin.
Oh, what a great shot from the point. He saw McCuskey come around with the puck, stepped down right into the slot, and fired that puck.
Tucker Corwin from the top of the slot ties us up at 3 here with a minute 26 left to go in the second. It's Wake Forest 3 and NC State 3.
That is exactly what the Demon Deacons need right there. Get the momentum going.
But now a big 86 seconds here, though. Sorry, Maverick, but a big 86 seconds here. And this goes for icing.
With a minute 17 left in the second period, Deacons are hoping to get a quick one right now.
They've scored the last two. Brzezowski gets the assist on the goal from Tucker Corwin. Faceoffs won by the Demon Deacons. Rigby gets it into the corner. Jesper Snow on the forehand. Pirouettes his way from the defender. Shoveled in near side. Faulkner looking, sends it back out to the point. Albright, his shot goes wide. Rigby stepping up on the forecheck into the corner. Backhands it along. In the corner. Gallen tries to get it back out to the point, but now maybe an on-man opportunity for NC State with 48 seconds left to go. The far side, a shot, glove save, rebound, and they score.
Just an unfortunate bounce right there for the Deacons. That one's going to hurt, but hey, it's all about how you come back from that.
Thomas McEnany on the rebound with 44.1 seconds to go here in the second period. Regains the lead for the Ice Pack. It's now 4-3 in favor of the visitors.
The guys in gold are clearly not happy about that play.
Palumbo made the initial save, but the rebound was there, and so now NC State, here they come, and an offside is called. Reshingham gets an assist, as well as Scott Daniel. So 37 seconds to go here in the second period. Wake Forest trailing NC State 4-3. Good showing here from the Deeks today, though. After losing 7-2 last night over in Raleigh, a couple Demon Deacons lose edges. Here's James, top of the slot. His shot sails high over the blocker of Palumbo. Clearing attempts, kept in at the point only for a second, though. And good check-in now. Here come the Demon Deacons the other way.
Looking again with the last 10 seconds in the second period.
McCuskey with 8 seconds, throws one in front. Puck comes free. A shot and a save by Lawrence. Puck still loose, though. It trickles into the corner. James will hold, and that will do it for the second period. Jesper Snow had a great opportunity, as now some extracurriculars after the whistle.
Got some guys scrapping down behind the net. Deacons clearly not happy about that last goal.
Colin Rosado involved. It looks like Alex James lost his lid. But now the two sides will head to the dressing room as the officials try to sort this one out. But another entertaining 20 minutes of hockey. Both sides with a couple goals there in that second period. But after 40 minutes here in Winston-Salem, NC State, they still hold the lead. It's 4-3. NC State over Wake Forest here at the second intermission. Take a timeout and be back in a little bit to recap the second, and then we'll get ready for the start of the third. This is Wake Forest Ice Hockey. At the second intermission here in Winston-Salem, NC State holding a 4-3 lead over the Wake Forest Demon Deacons after the first 40 minutes of action. Here in this one, that second period, a pretty interesting one. Saw 2 goals from both sides. It started in that second period. It was Garrett Arini at the 3:23 mark, made it a 3-1 game before at the 9:26 mark, Luke Brzezowski able to cut the lead in half, make it 3-2. And then later on, Wake Forest ended up tying it up. Tied it up pretty late, too, with 1:26 left to go there in that second period. They were able to tie it up. It was Tucker Corwin, tying us up at 3 with just 1:26 left to go there in the third. But then at the 19:16 mark, Thomas McEnany, he ends up being able to beat Owen Palumbo on a rebound, and he has the Ice Pack in front by a score of 4-3 here at the second intermission. Wake Forest Ice Hockey would like to thank their sponsors, Courtyard by Marriott University, Verbero Hockey, the Carolina Thunderbirds, the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Annex, Wake Forest University, and Wake Forest Campus Sports. Don't forget, Wake Forest Ice Hockey is on social media. Follow the Deeks on Twitter and Instagram under Wake Ice Hockey. And the next time Wake Forest Ice Hockey will be back at the Annex is on Friday, January 26th at 5:30 p.m. So they take on the East Carolina Pirates. Tickets are $10 and can be purchased at the Annex box office. All Wake Forest faculty, staff, students with ID, and kids 15 and under get in free. This game here today at 12:30. Another game coming up later on tonight here at the Annex. The Carolina Thunderbirds in action against the Mississippi Seawolves after a 6-5 shootout loss last night, coming up at 7:35 p.m. here tonight from Winston-Salem. 4-3, NC State in front over Wake Forest. We're back for the third after this. This is Wake Forest Hockey. Back here in Winston-Salem, third period just about set to get underway between NC State and Wake Forest. An entertaining first 40 minutes of action here in this one. Both sides 2 goals apiece there in the middle period. At the end, it was a double minor calls for roughing, one coming against Colin Rosado, the other one coming against Alex James. So both of them will be in the box to start things off here in this third period, as they put 4 minutes up for each side. But Wake Forest looking to try to tie this game up and trying to find a way to pull out a victory here against NC State. Brendan Riley and Maverick Cortez with you on your Saturday afternoon. Maverick, much like that first intermission, you were just down there. What was the message for these final 20 minutes?
Oh, man, it was great. The boys are clearly unfazed by that last quick goal by NC State. They are coming out ready to go, and Captain Lars Ehrenberg said that, hey, today we're going to be a third period team, and we're going to take it for us. So, the guys are really confident right now, and every single one of them has got a chip on their shoulder. So we'll see how that plays into the first shift.
Last night it was a 7-2 victory for NC State over Wake Forest in Raleigh. And now here, a much tighter contest in this one. It should set up for what should be a fun final 20 minutes.
Definitely, especially with the crowds starting to come in. Better late than never,
All of them coming over after Wake basketball picks up a 90-65 win over Louisville at the Joel just next door. 4-on-4. Start things off here in the third period, and we're underway. NC State, the 1-goal lead. So we've entered the final 20 minutes of action. McGregor up the far side. Circles behind the net. Battling against Labrizzi. Drops it off for Licavoli. Sends it off the end boards. Good stick lift by Brzezowski, who's got a goal here today. Dispossessed, though. Spinning away from a hit is Thronson and throws up the far side. Now a 3-on-1 opportunity. Of the far side, Herman, centering pass, and a shot goes wide. Good look there for Arini, who's trying to get his second of the day. Thronson into the attacking zone. Run off into the boards by Licavoli. The puck trickles over on the far side. McGregor steps through a black sweater, but loses it. Arini throws it out in front. Herman circling at the top of the dots, leaves it for Labrizzi. His shot is deflected by McGregor up into the netting. And our first stoppage of the third period comes a minute and a second in. Licavoli trying to set the tone a little bit for this third period with that check there.
Definitely heard some stick taps on the bench from the Demon Deacon side, as well as some of the fans starting to bang on the glass after that.
Here's Strong, tries to go cross ice. It's deflected down, but a quick shot and a save by Palumbo. Strong stepping in, though. Throws it in front. Takes a deflection back out to the point. It's knocked down by McConaughey. McCain looking, losing an edge. Just Cahill in the neutral zone. They're looking for a quick breakout. No icing here with 18.5 to go in the third period. 2:29 remains on the pair of double minor roughing calls against Alex James and Colin Rosado.
Right there was a great step by Eddie Kane. He's starting to crash the net looking for the puck. Can't get to him.
Custable leaves it for Kane, and a good poke check by Lawrence. Kane, though, has it in the corner. Trying to leave it. Taking it away, though, is Jack Strong, as he had Will Cahill closing in on him. A pass is knocked down in the neutral zone. A turnover up the near side. Here's a chance for Custable. His shot goes off a leg. A rebound attempt, and they score!
It scores off the back of the goalie and in. Fans are up on their feet. The bench is going crazy right now. What a play by Adam Custable. And hey, if that doesn't fire you up, I don't know what will.
There's all him there. Forced the turnover in the neutral zone. His shot was deflected. He followed, and he throws it off of the back of Addison Lawrence. And with 17:50 left to go here in the third period, NC State and Wake Forest are tied at 4.
Shows you right there that sometimes just got to toss it on the net and see what happens.
Still 4-on-4 for the next minute 40. Had a steam walking right down Broadway. Thronson sends it off the end boards. McGregor takes the loose puck and surveys. He floats it right out in front of the NC State bench. Labrizzi controls his pass to Shook. Dispossessed. Good step up there.
Looks like McGregor's stick was knocked out of his hands by a member of the ice pack.
Stick just laying at center ice right now. Jesper Snow trying to dispossess Kaufman, but here's a shot. It's blocked into the corner. Kaufman and Licavoli battling. Licavoli wins the one-on-one battle for a second for Kaufman. Falls him into the boards, takes it away, looking, floats it near side. Here's Strong, a shot and a save by Palumbo.
Great save by the goalie right there.
Strong, another attempt and a good block in
huge
front.
Block.
Corwin sacrificing the body there. James and Rosado still in the penalty box. 40 seconds left of this 4-on-4 that's benefited the Demon Deacons. A quick shot and a glove saved by Palumbo, and he freezes with 16:35 to go here in the third. Both goaltenders today have let 4 in. Addison Lawrence 17 of 21. Owen Palumbo has saved 16 of 20. Defensive zone faceoff. It's lost. Strong walks in. A shot, save, rebound comes out in the slot. Strong gets it back. Fighting for it. It's back out at the point. Herman gliding, leaves it for Arini. Slides it D to D. Gets it right back. Here's Arini. Sends it into the corner. Herman trying to find a centering pass. It's blocked down by Corwin. Herman gets it back out to the point. A quick shot and a stick save by Palumbo. Arini to the far dot. Backhands it out to the point. A one-timer. It's blocked in front.
He's saving. Both guys are out of the box. Even strength.
Back to 5-on-5. And 2 black sweaters run right into Gallon.
And the Demon Deacon bench is looking for an interference call right there.
Rigby throws one in. It's gloved in. Lawrence is able to smother it with 15:47 left to go. Gallon crashing the net. So this third period, Wake Forest has come out quickly, and they get the goal to tie it up early on from Adam Custable at the 2:10 mark. We're tied at 4 here at the Annex in Winston-Salem. Scherf backhands it. And a pass goes through the legs of Bressingham. Quick pass back to the blue line, and Wake Forest back in. Standing save by Addison Lawrence. And Scherf plays it off the glass. McGregor backhands it over in front of his own bench. Albrighton. Out to McCuskey. Wraps it in. Brzezowski behind the net, battling. Cycles it back around. McCuskey. Just gets rid of it quickly, but a turnover. NC State trying to go the other way. Stretch pass a little too far out in front, with Wake Forest right back into the attacking zone, keeping it in. Here's a chance. It's Rosado, top of the dots. Rosado waits his shot. Picks it back up. Still circling Rosado, just trying to throw it in front. A lot of traffic, though, as it doesn't get all the way through, and it's floated all the way back out to the defensive zone. 14:45 to go here in the third. NC State just got off for a change. It's dumped in. Wake Forest doing the same. Brzezowski lifts a few sticks, battling at the half boards. He gets sent down. Hand goes up late, though, from the referee, and a cross check.
It's a good call by the ref right there. Brzezowski had his back to the play. No possession of the puck, and member of the ice pack takes him right out from behind.
Looks like both referees were looking at each other to see who was going to make the call. Well, there's going to be the one in the zone or the one back out at center ice. And it's going to be Spencer Harmon going to the box for 2 minutes for cross-checking and a power play opportunity to take the lead.
Demon Deacon fan section right down by the opposing team's box is chirping him a bit.
Face-off is won. Eddie Kane plays a bouncing puck at the far side. Wake Forest going to take their first lead today. Shot sails through the crease. Kane's got to hurry, but it comes back out to the neutral zone. 14-18 remains here in the third period. NC State and Wake Forest tied at 4, and what has been a fun one this afternoon. Here's Jesper Snow. He winds and fires. Blocker saved by Lawrence. The blue line, here's a turnover and a chance for Zach Herman. He chases after it into the corner. Herman throws it in front, takes a deflection. Arini loses an edge, and Snow takes it.
That's some great back check by the Deacons right there.
The far side. Rosado sends one across. Snow couldn't control the puck. His pass intercepted. And it's cleared all the way down by Herman. Good look there for the Demon Deacons, trying to take their first lead of the afternoon.
It's a great chance right there at the back door. Fortunately, just a bit of a crappy puck bounce prevents that play from happening.
Just under a minute to go on the power play. Wake Forest trying to dump it in. Instead, James throws it back out. 13:15 to go here in the third period. At center ice, it takes a hop off of McGregor's skate and a nice job getting back. And here come the Demon Deacons 3-on-2. Dancing in, it's left. Here's an opportunity. McCuskey, his shot sails high over the glove. A Deke lost his stake, has to pick it back up, and now maybe a quick odd man chance on the shorthand for NC State up the far side. A shot save, rebound comes out in front. Palumbo is able to make the save on the second attempt.
That is an absolutely brilliant save by Owen Palumbo right there, especially as he took quite a bit of snow to the face. Not sure if you folks can hear the fan section down there screaming, but those words are not friendly.
Apologize if that was picked up here in our crowd mic at the Annex. But a big save there by Owen Palumbo. He keeps us tied at 4 here at 12:52 left to go here in the third period. Face-off is won. Back to the point. A quick shot goes wide from McConaughey. Two guys tingle up at the half boards. Wake takes it away. Harmon ready to come out of the box in 4 seconds. Pass deflected and at the red line walking in. Here's a chance. Rosado leaves it. A quick shot. And it trickles through the crease. They try to find it. Net comes off its moorings.
Net comes off. Some guys are on the ice. Oh man, that one's gonna sting.
Puck was sitting right on the line on the far post.
You can see the NC State goalie right there thanking his posts.
So it's been all Wake Forest here in this third period. Back to 5-on-5. There's a deflection. McCuskey couldn't get a shot away. The ice pack going the other way. Send it into the corners. Harmon just came out of the box. Wraps it over far side. Eddie Kane trying to clear, but it's intercepted. Quick shot takes a deflection high and out of play here with 12:02 left to go in the third. So a face-off to the left of Owen Palumbo. A big defensive zone draw here for the Demon Deacons. Herman in for the draw. Against Lassner. Face-off one into the corner. It's thrown back out to the slot. No one was home though. Now the Demon Deacons try to go the other way. It's dumped in. They chase after it. Lars Ernberg thrown up against the boards. Kuchman takes it away. Battle against Thronson. He goes down, loses an edge. Puck bouncing around. Ricochets into the corner. A stretch pass on the tape to Arini. A little too much on it. Palumbo whiffs, loses his stick. Thrown back out on the far side, and it ricochets over to the half boards.
It's a great poke check right there by Owen Palumbo.
Still doesn't have his stick, though. He has a position player stick, as now he gets his back from Armin Rigby. There's a chance. Arini. Shot. It's blocked in front. Palumbo lost his stick again. Has it back, though. Wake Forest clears. As Herman applied a good check there on Ernberg. Here's Herman quickly back into the zone, leaves it for Arini. Trying to center one. Corwin wanted nothing to do with that, but here's a chance. Centering pass on the far side, and Arini scores. Robinson got to the loose puck. He waited and finds Garrett Arini for his second of the day. And with 10:53 to go here in the third period, NC State regains the lead. It's 5-4.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate one right there. Just off, some great forechecking. Team Deacons got a little lost in their own D zone. Started watching the puck instead of the man, and guy just got through. Let's see how they bounce back right now. Good face-off win by the Deacons.
Wake Forest looking for a response here as they battle for it at center ice. They dump it in. Perhaps over far side. Jesper Snow leaves it. Licavoli trying to dance through, trying to send one in. He has it behind the net. Circling out near side, has options. Goes cross ice out to the far point. Quinn Farland trying to center one. Comes all the way through. Good hit by Licavoli as he sends a man down to the ground. They battle for it. Jesper Snow. It's a trickle into the corner. Big hit there as two Demon Deacons run into a man. But here comes NC State the other way. The far side, Licavoli runs a man off into the boards.
Great play by Licavoli right there. Takes one back. Great hit by Jesper Snow. He's getting into it in front of the NC State bench.
Him and Holden Kaufman right in front of the Ice Pack bench. Crunched him and had a few extra for him.
DB Deacon fan base right down in front of us seems to be having a great time right now with that hit.
9:52 to go here in the third period. Trying to clear this up, and it looks like Cade McConaughey is going to the box for the second time today.
And it looks like Colin Licavoli is going to stay out there on D for the power play. He has been absolutely phenomenal today. Showing a lot of heart out there, taking the body, taking the puck. I know he's itching for one right now, and let's see if he can do it.
Wake Forest looking for a power play goal. They're 0 for 5 today, and they start with a face-off one. McGregor a one-timer, and it's blocked away by Lawrence. McCuskey battling in the corner. Cahill back to McCuskey. Trying to get away from Strong. Sends it out to McGregor. D-to-D pass. Licavoli a one-timer. It's blocked in front. Rebound. Cahill sends it behind the net. They try to clear. It's held in by Licavoli. It's Faulkner. Sends it back out to the point. Gets it right back. Looking, dancing through. Lost an edge, though. Strong trying to backhand it out. Licavoli keeps it in. 40 seconds gone on the man advantage. And a big hit by Will Cahill. McGregor, black sweater closing in. It's wrapped around near side. Licavoli keeps it in. Walks in, top of the slot. His shot got deflected. A rebound attempt sent out in front. Net came off its moorings again. I say it didn't. It was just clear. It looked like it came off. Wake Forest back into the attacking zone. 45 seconds left to go on a 2-minute penalty against McConaughey. Here's a turnover right at the blue line. McGregor, after just turning over, it will prevent a breakaway.
That's a great recovery poke check right there.
8:25 to go here in the third period. NC State with the lead, and they send it all the way in on Palumbo. 23 seconds to go. One last opportunity on the power play for Wake Forest. Custable drops it for Snow. Backhands it out to Kane. Sends it right back. Far side, Custable. Back out to Kane. His shot goes wide. They tangle up in the corner. Out of the box is McConaughey. We're back to 5-on-5 action.
It's like there's a broken stick down there.
Kane's shot goes off the side of the cage. Behind the net, Labreezy shovels it over far side. Looks like a stick's broken, like you said, Maverick. And McConaughey, he has it. Waiting, I'll just send it back out to the neutral zone. 7.5 to go here in the third period. Wake Forest looking for another answer. A stretch pass into the attacking zone's Herman, but he's offside.
A couple great opportunities down there in the offensive zone for the Demon Deacons.
So face off in the neutral zone across from the Demon Deacons bench. 7:17 to go in the third period. One has been a fun one this afternoon here in Winston-Salem. Much different game than what went down last night in Raleigh. And there's a chance for Arini, a quick shot, and it's blocked, and it trickles almost over Palumbo and into the back of the net. Ends up going wide, and it's cleared all the way back down. Won't go for icing as James goes back and picks it up. Under 7 to go here in the third period. James going right through Broadway. Run into by McGregor. They battle for it. James still has it. Or it's poked away. Sam Faulkner leaves it for McGregor. Will set up behind his netminder. Herman coming in. It's turned over. Here's a chance for Robinson. Trying to throw him back out in front. McGregor recovers. Trying to find a stretch pass. He was trying to get Will Cahill quickly, but now here's a chance. Custable slides it over to Cahill. In the corner, pirouettes away from the defender, waiting for reinforcement, slides it to Custable, sends it back out to the point, and that's offside as Kane was just a half second too late. So it'll be a neutral zone face-off with 6:09 to go here in the third period. Pretty decent crowd on hand here on a Saturday afternoon. NC State fans have made the trip. Wake Forest with good support as well, especially with students coming over after the conclusion of the basketball game. Good check there by Corwin on Jagielski. And they dump it in. Under 6 to go here in the third. Big hit there into the corner. Jagielski, he lost the glove after he was running two. Wake Forest trying to pick up the physicality, but here Shook, a shot, sails wide. Kaufman sends it in cross corner.
Couple great hits on that last play there, really trying to get the momentum going.
Shook sends a man into the boards right in front of the penalty boxes. Now he has a chance. Here's Shook, a shot, and he scores. A snipe from Nick Shook, who had 3 points last night, gets his first today, and he makes it a 2-goal game once again. Here with 5:23 to go in the third. It's 6-4 NC State.
Another bad bounce while the Deacons were looking to change. Just left Shook wide open to take it. Demon Deacons down 2 with just over 5 minutes left.
Beats Palumbo high over the blocker. Got some help from the post. Shook gets his 19th of the year. And so now, Wake in a hole. A lot of work to do here. Trailing by 2. With just under 5.5 to go in the third. Back underway. NC State in their own defensive zone. Thronson. That's the neutral zone. Tried to get a hit there. Rosado comes all the way down to Licavoli. Spins away from 2 black sweaters. Lofts it all the way back out to the neutral zone. Here's McCuskey trying to work his way through. Thronson angles him off. It's loose at the blue line. Backhand over. No one home. Wake has to wait, and they'll dump it in. Under 5 to go here in the third. NC State, the 6-4 lead. A pass goes to no one, and this will go for icing. So you got 4:37 left to go. You're down by 2. What do you got to do here? Just trying to find a quick one.
Yeah, it's all about possession right now. If the Deacons can get possession of the puck and hold it, just waiting to find that open slot, which will open up eventually.
They won the draw. NC State trying to clear. Good check by Jesper Snow. They battled for it. Here's an opportunity. On the near side, Farland was trying to find a centering pass, but going the other way is NC State. McEnany dumps it in. Here with 4:10 to go in the third period. It's lofted all the way back out to the neutral zone. Goes under the stick. McConaughey, the blue line. Kane trying to step up, and now here's another opportunity. Robinson angled off. Sent it to the boards hard by Rosado. Here's McGregor. All alone. McGregor sends one in. Lawrence makes the save. 3:40 to go here in the third. Now the question starts to become, when does Owen Palumbo head to the bench? And here's a chance up the far side. Rosado can't get the shot away. McConaughey pokes it away. It's not cleared though, and it comes out on the near side. Alex James banks a pass. It's intercepted by McCuskey. He loses those. James gets it right back and flips it back out to the neutral zone. As we approach 3 minutes to go in the third, it's 6-4 NC State. They dump it in. Wake getting fresh legs out there. Interception. Now a turnover. NC State going the other way. Walking in, Shook. He just scored a minute ago. His backhand save by Palumbo.
As you said before, the question is now how long until Owen Palumbo is pulled to wait to get the extra man out there. Just under 3 minutes left. The faceoff is in the Wake Forest defensive zone.
Adam Custable tied us just 2 minutes and 10 seconds into this third period, but Garrett Arini as well as Nick Shook have the ice pack back in front. Up the near side, ahead of steam for Faulkner. He wraps it around on the far side. Custable pokes it along. Good check there. And it comes free. Shook across the red line into his attacking zone. Floats one into the slot, and a good hit there from behind by Albrighton. Quick stretch pass there on side. Cuts back. Man loses an edge. Lost the stick as well. Faulkner couldn't stay up. The far side, here's a shot saved by Palumbo, and he smothers the rebound with 2:10 left to go here in the third.
It's a great save by Palumbo right there, but just before that, an unfortunate stick break for Sam Faulkner. Looking to slide the puck across to the slot for an open Demon Deacon.
Now 2:10 to go. This is a big draw here, trailing by 2. And I think Palumbo, once they get it into the attacking zone, probably head to the bench and try to get the extra attacker on, trailing by 2. They get the defensive zone draw win, and a stretch pass. It's deflected in. Brzezowski chases after it. Palumbo stays in his net. McGregor whacking at it. It's up behind the cage. 1:50 to go here in the third period. At center ice, Licavoli brings it into the zone. Palumbo still in between his crease, came on the slot.
The call looks like a hand pass.
So it brings up an attacking zone face-off, and it looks like Wake Forest is going to take a timeout. Wake Forest Ice Hockey would like to thank their sponsors, Courtyard by Marriott University, Verbero Hockey, the Carolina Thunderbirds, as well as the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds Annex, Wake Forest University, and Wake Forest Campus Sports. Don't forget, Wake Forest Ice Hockey is on social media. Follow the Deeks on Twitter and Instagram under Wake Ice Hockey. And Wake Forest ice hockey will be back at the Annex on Friday, January 26th. That's 6 days from now at 5:30 p.m. as they take on the East Carolina Pirates. Tickets are $10, can be purchased at the Annex box office. All Wake Forest faculty, staff, students with ID, and kids 15 and under get in free. So Maverick, a minute 39 remains, trailing by 2. Got to find one here quickly, and then really anything can happen from there.
Anything can happen. I mean, so far this season we've seen some crazy goals, 2-3 goals within the, a minute and a half, and that's just what we have right now. So really anything can happen. Right now, it's for the Demon Deacons, it's going to be all about getting the puck, keeping possession, moving it, and looking for that open shot.
Owen Palumbo to the bench. The net is empty. It'll be 6-on-5 with the extra attacker out there for the Demon Deacons. A faceoff comes to the right of Addison Lawrence. And one comes right in front. Puck ricochets over far side. Centering pass goes behind the net. McGregor on the near side. Slides it over to Licavoli. He waits. His shot is blocked. And it's cleared back out to the neutral zone. Minute 20 to go here in the third. Wake Forest right back in. They down, trying to dance through. Plays a pass to the outside. And works in on the backhand. Slides it over far side. Colin Rosado sends it right back. Under a minute to go here in the third. 54 seconds to go. Wake Forest needs 2. They tangle up behind the cage. Clearing attempt. Hops over the stick of McGregor. Now it's a foot race. He got a poke there. Arini was chasing after him. And McGregor slides it to Rosado. 35 seconds to go here in the third period. Colin Rosado walks up the near side on the backhand, sends it in front. Ricochets high out to the top of the zone. McGregor trying to get one in. It's blocked in front.
Gotcha.
Centering pass intercepted. Here's a shot, and it goes wide.
Got about 18 seconds left on the clock right now. Deacons are really looking for a quick one right now. Coach Michael Adams has had a couple tricks up his sleeves this season. Wonder what he's got right now.
17.8 to go. NC State the 6-4 lead. Wake a great effort here today, coming off the 7-2 loss last night. And there's 7 on the ice. Quentin Farland didn't know if he should have been out there or not.
A little bit of miscommunication. That'll cost the Deacons a second on the clock.
So Rosado and Herman for the draw to the right of Addison Lawrence. With 16.5 to go here in the third period. Faceoffs won. And is lofted all the way down. This one not going to have enough to get to the net. Licavoli loses an edge. Herman takes it away. He's got the empty net. Slides it to Arini, who gets his hat trick with 5.2 seconds left to go here in the third period. NC State's going to take the second straight here against Wake Forest this weekend.
See that some words are being exchanged down there, as well as some taps to the ankles.
So 5.2 left to go.
At the end of last night's game, there was quite a bit of drama between both teams and the coaching staff.
Face-off taken, a quick shot. It's saved by Lawrence, and that will do it. Your final score from Winston-Salem. NC State takes down Wake Forest by a score of 7-4, and they sweep the weekend series against the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Good effort from the Deeks here today. It was a tight one all the way throughout. NC State, though, just pulling away there late.
Yeah, hey, it was much better effort tonight by the Deacons than last night. And hey, doesn't show just on the scoreboard, but shows down on the ice and the way the boys carried themselves out there. Might sting now, but come next season, Deacons will definitely be looking to take this one back.
So NC State wins it today. They sweep the weekend series as now Wake Forest turns their attention to ECU coming up next Friday at 5:30 p.m. here in Winston-Salem. Well, that'll do it for us here on your Saturday afternoon. Maverick, great to have you up here. Hope to do it again here soon.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for
Had a great
coming
time.
up here. Well, that'll do it for us here on a Saturday afternoon. For the man working the ones and twos behind the scenes, Don Johnson, Brendan Riley, saying so long. Come back and join us for more Wake Forest hockey here coming up soon. This has been Wake Forest Ice Hockey.